Hi yogins, Amanda Shepherd here. Welcome to Play Along Practice. Today is one of those days where I really don't know what I'm planning to do, so please check the description. Usually around level 2, 3, and you want to make sure that you're physically fit and capable of doing a strong practice. Usual suspects for props, blanket, couple blocks, and a strap. And yeah, let's get started. It might be a little wind blown. I just got back from the beach and it was windy. Today let's start in double pigeon. So ankle on top of the knee, knee on top of the ankle, legs are parallel. Draw the belly back and let's make like a yummy pasta thing with your hands. Can you see that? And I'm going to place my thumb right in the hip crease and my other two fingers right on my thigh, and I'm going to separate them. And then as I do that, and draw the belly in, sit up nice and tall. Soften the shoulders down. And you can gently use your right hand to reach the inner right knee away. Now, if this doesn't work for your hips, you're not that externally rotated, that's fine. Then you just take Sukhasana, same thing. All right. And start to notice any sensations moving through the body, particularly with the breath. See as you draw your attention to your breath, if you can invite a sense of easing. Into every sensation that you might feel, be it physical, mental, or emotional. And maybe allowing the idea of relaxing the spaces between your vertebrae, those discs in the spine. Let your shoulders find a sense of ease. Maybe let the neck relax. This is a nice gentle opening for that right hip, as you're inviting a gentle easement of the nervous system. And as you're here, depress the shoulders actively. Let the left ear drop off to the left. Reach out with your right fingertips. Nice engagement of that arm. And then add your left hand. Can you invite that right shoulder down and away as you gently draw the left ear towards the left shoulder a little more. Being mindful not to crunch the left side. You want to stay nice and long there. Good, nice deep inhale here, back through center. Look over that right shoulder until you feel like a release. Spine is long. Let your eyes take you a little further. And then back through center, soften the shoulders. I'm just going to reach the left arm out to the left and absorb the right ribs in and keep lengthening. Maybe reaching out through the left side waist. And then reach your right arm up and over. You're going to twist your left ribs towards the right. And then as you exhale, let your chest face the floor. Maybe your elbow comes down. Try to bring your chest through the upper arms as you keep reaching that right hip back. And then bring your left hand to the floor and see if you can roll your right ribs towards the left. Increasing the twist, look over your left shoulder. Couple breaths. maybe walk your hands out a little further. Maybe reach your right sits bones back a little bit more. Back through center, right hand behind you, left hand's gonna reach across, finding a twist. Again, looking over that right shoulder. Back through center. Swaddle the baby. Breathing here, you can forklift or you can grab the outside edge of the foot or the leg. As long as you're getting some movement in that hip joint. And then I'm going to keep the heel in close to the sits bones. Take a little bit of a twist. Belly button over that left knee, and I'm just going to lean down. There's a little space between my foot and my leg for Marichyasaana. What is this? A. Right, I'm going to reach the left arm forward, or sorry, right arm forward, turn the thumb down, and reach back. Maybe you find a clasp. Right sits bones is lifting, that's okay. One more breath. I'm going to come back through center. I'm just going to take Janu Sirsasana. Belly button stays over the knee. I'm just going to crawl it out. Maybe find that wrist lock. So I'm drawing my arms down, so like my left thumb is reaching into the floor, and then I'm lengthening the chest. I'm using my clasp to help me. I'm gonna reach those arms up. Just take the hands behind me. Maybe start to lengthen the tailbone and then come back down. And I'm just gonna find my double pigeon on the other side. Nice and simple. Bending that left knee, ankle to knee, knee on top of ankle. I'm gonna use my left hand to reach the skin away. Lift my hip points in, sit up tall. Find that easement of breath. Notice the difference in the sides. It's actually my harder side. And a couple more breaths. And I'm going to allow the right ear to drop off to the right and reach out with that left arm. Arm is active, and maybe reach my right hand around. Softening the shoulders down as I reach out with that arm. See if you can reach the shoulder down and away, and maybe add a little extra pressure. Stay long on the side waists. Back through center, I'm going to look over that left shoulder until I feel that release. Right? Oh, there's sand in my ear from the wind. I'm going to come back through center, reach that right arm out to the right, absorb those left ribs in. lengthening out of the side wave. Left arm over, rolling right ribs to sky. Leaning back a little bit. And then I'm going to let my hand come down, and I'm going to try and let my chest move through the upper arms, maybe bringing the forearm down. Keep reaching back with that left hip. If it wants to move a little forward, don't force it down, but maybe try. Look over your right shoulder, or you can have both forearms down, sorry, to start. Go over your right shoulder. And if it's interesting, bring your right hand to the floor, lean back. Try to reach your sternum away from the pubic bone here. And then maybe come in a little deeper, reaching your hands out. And draw your left hip back a little more. Hopefully you're feeling it on the left hip, right? Right in where like the thigh and the bone meet in that area. Back through center. I'm going to reach the left hand behind me. Find a twist. Look over that left shoulder. I'm going to come back through center and just see if I can rock the baby. Reach that right leg nice and long. Sit up tall. And any variation you did on side one, you can do the same on side two, right? Try not to round the back. Sternum to sky. Maybe let the shin get a little more parallel as you reach the inner knee away. Bring that foot across the body if you want to get right in there. And from here, I'm going to keep that heel in towards my sits bones. I'm going to reach the left arm forward. Belly button goes over the knee. It's a twist. And I want to let my arm drop nice and low. There's space here. Right. Reach the arm around. My fingers find the outer hip. I can probably find the clasp without a strap. And then there's air under here. I'm going to let that. And take 5 breaths. Come back up. Bring that knee in, Janu Sirsasana. Belly button over the knee. I'm going to find my wrist lock, right? Straighten the arms. If you prefer to walk it out, go ahead. Maybe you like to stay a little higher. That's all right. It's about lengthening the spine, so use your arms to do that. Wherever your hands are, push down and pull back so you can get some length in between the vertebrae. Those arms up and take my hands behind me and just try to lengthen the tailbone. Nice deep inhale here as I exhale and find my double pigeon. Sitting up nice and tall. Look over the right shoulder, maybe look a little further. And then reach that left arm out. Keep reaching. Lean back. Exhale, find that twist the other way. Maybe reaching that right hand way out to the left. back. And back through center, finding your twist. As you exhale, you're gonna swaddle the baby. This time you're gonna keep your knee joint closed and just see, left toes are gonna turn out. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm just gonna make a saw and bring that heel right heel to the left side of the belly button. I'm gonna reach my right hand around and maybe find a clasp. Oh, I've got a blister on my toe. Leaning down. Belly button over the knee, lengthening forward. And use your heel on the side of your belly button to help get that little internal massage. I'm going to come back through center. I'm going to bring that left heel in, and I'm just going to come onto the thigh of that right leg. I'm going to keep it in lotus if I can. Marichyasana B. I want to get down nice and low and reach my left arm back and maybe reach back with the right. And see if I find the clasp. Now your toes are there, so you can probably feel them. Show you from this side. You can see the toes maybe. Come in, I'm going to get down pretty low and reach that left arm around. And then see if I can reach around with the right. It's easier. It's easier a second ago. There we go. Breathing here. They're going to come out, and then from here I'm going to come on forward. I'm going to bring my right knee to the floor and just turn the left toes out here, and you can bring your left toes as close in, or left heel as close into the right knee as possible, or further away if you need it. And I'm going to come on up, left arm under right. Bring the hands down. I'm going to reach back with that left leg, then the right, finding a plank pose. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Shake your head yes and no. Nice and easy. I'm going to lift the heels, and as I exhale, I'm just going to come to seated, maybe Navasana. Right? So push into your palms. And then left ankle over right, setting up for your double pigeon. Breathing here, and take a nice deep inhale here. Look over your left shoulder. See if you look a little further this time. Reach that right arm out to the side, absorb those ribs in. Lean back. And then find your twist. Let your left hand reach out pretty far if you can. Leaning back. Draw your left sits bones back. Come on back through center. You're going to find your twist to the other side. And then swaddle the baby. Breathing here. Keep the heel in. I'm going to turn the right toes out. So the right toes are turned out as I bring the foot down. And then I'm just going to bring that left heel over to the right belly button. Left arm reaches forward. I'm trying to thumb down and reach around. Belly button over the knee. Come on over. Urdhva Padma Sirsasana. Use your heel in there to get a little massage. And then Marichyasaana B. So coming on up, I'm going to bring the right heel in towards my sits bones, and I'm going to let my left thigh come to the earth. I'm going to lean forward and then reach my arm around. And then reach my other hand around. Always takes me a couple tries on this side. Okay, got it. Toes are there. I can feel my toes there. Belly button's over the knee. And let yourself relax. Gently release. Now, keep the heel turned in. Come on forward for horse posture. Want the heel as close to the knee as possible, or not. Maybe your body doesn't do that. I'm gonna take my time. Right arm under left. Dhanurasana arms. Exhale, palms down. I'm gonna reach back with my right foot, and then the left, and move through a vinyasa. I'm gonna go nice and easy with my back bend, because we've just done so many forward folds that it's like a counter. Breathing here nice and easy. And I'm just gonna switch and turn the other way. And I'm just gonna start to do some spinal rolls. Coming forward, exhale, drawing back. This time I'm going to take puppy pose, and I just want to keep my toes tucked under for a couple breaths just to stretch out the plantar fasciitis. Reach the toes away and come on down. Forehead and nose, if you're feeling a little more open, chest and chin. Nice deep inhale here. And push into my hands and come on back. I'm just going to reach that left leg back, securing that foot to the floor, and reach that left arm to sky, maybe up and overhead. And I'm going to lengthen my tailbone and lean back a little bit. Now keep the left foot on the floor and bring the right foot into tree pose. Left hand down. I'm going to open that right leg to the sky and do a couple hip circles. Look over under my left arm, and then as I exhale, I'm just going to step that right foot up for pigeon prep. And the left knee down, reach those toes away, and turn the right leg out. So it's going to look like onto your fingertips. Keep the belly in. And allow yourself to find your pose. Maybe you like a blanket underneath that right hip. And take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, come on down. Inhale. Just work through some undulations of breath. And then I'm gonna come down and hang out. I'm gonna reach that right shoulder across. Any amount, maybe it's just your hand down, and I'm gonna lean back the left shoulder blade, maybe stack the hands. Come out. I'm gonna bring my hands to the floor. I'm gonna tuck those left toes. And I'm just gonna come to Padottanasana, right? So belly button over the knee. I'm gonna turn to this side. Continue, I'm gonna step that left foot in. Squaring my hip and chest towards the front of the mat. Reach the arms out to the side and come on up to stand, hinging up. Now reach the arms out to the side, turn the thumbs down. Reverse prayer, if that's interesting for you. Otherwise, knuckles, which is what I do. Belly button over the knee, come on forward. Enough that you can feel your hamstrings on the right side. A lot of people it's an inch, a lot of people it's halfway, and some people it's all the way hinging over. Breathing here. Five breaths. Maybe keep the arms. Gently balance on that right foot. Standing split. Rolling left inner thigh to sky. I'm going to flex the left foot. Viparita 3. I'm going to rotate on that right hip, opening up. Urdhva. Keep your balance. Maybe Chapasana, reaching back with that left leg. Ooh. Maybe not. Breathing here. And as I exhale, I'm going to plant that left arm down. Open the left hip a little bit. And just see if I can pick up. Through a vinyasa. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe finding some spinal rolls. Nice and easy. Walk yourself out for your puppy pose. Maybe come onto your fingertips this round. Five breaths. And then come on up. I'm going to reach that right leg back, Secure that foot down. Put your left arm up and over. Lengthen your tailbone as you roll the ribs to sky. Breathing here, find a tree pose with that left leg. And then as you exhale, open it up. Do some hip circles. Sky riding that left with that left knee on the sky, looking over under your right arm so your toes. And as you exhale, set it up for pigeon prep. So the foot goes between the hands. I'm going to open the knee out to the side. You can do any variation you like, right? So some people bring that heel really close into the groin. Other people go right on the shin. Wherever your hip needs it to be, that's where it should be. So I can just work on my infrastructure here. Coming on down. If you need something underneath your left hip for support, blanket or roll your mat up, or even a block, but a blanket's better, or a pillow. Inhale as you exhale, just find those spinal rolls. And bring that shoulder across. Stack your hands, lean back. Oh, this feels so good on that hip. Can you tap into that inner space and see where you can invite the stretch a little more? Maybe you reach your sits bones, that left sits bones further back as you reach the sternum forward. Try to twist a little further. And then as you exhale, come back through center, tuck those right toes. Bring that left foot to the floor, and you're just going to straighten the leg. Right. And step that right foot in about a foot, okay? Making sure your hip points are square towards the earth, root to rise, coming on up. Breathing here. Reach your arms out to the side, turn the thumbs down, knuckles together, belly button over the knee. And come on forward enough that you feel right in the meat of the hamstring. You can have your hands on the floor or blocks. Maybe you don't need that. And with your inhale, you're going to lengthen the sternum forward and gently balance. Sorry, finding a standing split, rolling the right inner thigh to sky. Then lengthen it out to a Virabhadrasana 3, and you're going to rotate on that left hip, flexing the right foot. Ardha Chandrasana, left arm down, right arm to sky, maybe see your thumb. Maybe reach back, Chapasana variation. Breathing here. Gently release. Let that right hand come down and line it up for your pickup. Right, grip the floor with your hands. Keep reaching that right knee to sky as you come onto the ball or tippy toe of your left foot, shoulders over the wrists, and just see if you can invite the pickup. Try to keep your arms straight. Try. And then through your vinyasa, right? Nice and easy with your back. Spinal rolls. Maybe invite a puppy pose. Allow yourself to reach down, out. Come on back in. Glide the left leg back. Set left arm up and over. Maybe invite a tree pose. Breathing here. Maybe reach your arms straight out. And find the leg. Nice deep inhale here. This time as you exhale, just bring that foot up towards the top of the mat. And invite Utthita Trikonasana. I'm going to scissor the feet together. Reach that left arm to the sky. Drop these ribs in. Rotating right ribs to sky. See if you move back. Good. As you exhale, maybe reach around. That left hand is finding your outer hip. And you can keep rotating the right ribs towards the sky. Maybe reach underneath and find the bind. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to step that left foot up. Come onto the tippy toe of your left foot for Baha Ardha Chandrasana. Gently unwind, Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand under the elbow, under the shoulder, Chapasana variation. Maybe look up to your toes. And gently release. Bringing that left arm down and setting up for your pickup. Maybe it's the puppy variation. Maybe it's not. Whatever you like to do. Take your time. Maybe invite a little back bend. Maybe not. And then move through your vinyasa. Breathing here. Exhale, downward facing dog. And like those spinal rolls. Puppy pose if it's interesting. Come on back in. Reach back with that right foot. Right arm up and over. You're going to root down through the foot and the hands. You bring that left foot into tree pose. Get your right arm straight out from the shoulder so you can see your hand easily. And then find your left foot. Just bring that left foot to the top of the mat. Adjust your feet as necessary for Utthita Trikonasana. All right. Hand is at the outer hip, right? And the length of my tailbone, rolling the left ribs towards the sky. I might be able to sneak underneath and find that clasp. Leaning back, lean back. Look down for balance and set it up for Vatayanasana, bound half moon. I'm going to set my gaze. I want to straighten that left leg before I try to lift the right. Breathing here. Gently unwind, Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe Trikonasana variation. And maybe I'm going to release, setting up for my pickup, whatever style I want to do. And maybe trying to reach the chest through the upper arms to invite a back bend. Through your vinyasa, take your time. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, inviting those spinal rolls. Extending the spine. Keep the belly and the sits bones together and just let the vertebra get super spacious in the front side. Right. Maybe this time bend your elbows. Draw back. Rolling those triceps towards the earth. Pull back as you let the chest and chin come down. And then set it up. Reaching that left leg back. Left arm to sky. Maybe bring that right foot into tree pose. Reach that leg long, find the outside of the foot, and step it up, Utthita Trikonasana. Beautiful breathing here, reach that left arm around, bind it up, if that's what you're doing. If you're not doing that, that's fine too. If you have the bind, you're going to straighten your arms, trying to lengthen the spine as you do that, and then re-bend into that right knee. And I'm just going to undo the hands. I'm going to make a letter C, connect it to my calf. I'm going to reach my right hip out to the side, out towards the right, and bring my head underneath. And I'm going to come back, straightening that right leg, heel toe that right foot out towards the right a little bit. And bring the left knee down and reach the toes away. Take your hands to the right thigh and breathe into the back of the body. Finding a low lunge. And that scissoring action. Reach those arms to sky. I'm going to draw the ribs back. And just open the heart. Fingertips towards the floor. Then I'm going to come on forward and open it up for Dhanurasana, lizard pose. Whatever variation you like, I'm going for stretchy. I want to make sure there's no wrinkles in my inner ankle on that right foot. So if I see wrinkles there, I'm going to reach my big toe mound towards the floor a little bit. And then from here, I'm gonna walk it in, and this is a little tricky. I'm gonna reach the left heel back, reaching the heel back. I might heel toe that right foot in. The leg is still turned out to the side. So, right, it's like that. And then I'm gonna bring that foot down, but I'm still externally rotating. The back leg lifted. Come on up. As I exhale, I'm gonna come on back down and then internally rotate that leg a little bit. And then from here, bring the left knee down, kickstand the shin behind me. And I'm just gonna bring that shoulder underneath. Towards Visvamitrasana prep. So the right hand is out to the side of my shoulder, and I'm going to straighten that arm. And I'm going to take the left hand and find the foot and straighten the arm, looking underneath. Breathing here. Let's see if I can keep that and reach that left arm to sky. And then as I exhale, I'm going to move it through a vinyasa. Go easy with your back bend. Find some spinal rolls. Finding a puppy pose. Breathing into it nice and easy. Wrapping my triceps towards the earth a little bit more. And find the praying puppy variation with the elbows, letting my chest and chin drop. And plant the palms. And come on back, and you reach that right leg back. Reach that right arm to sky, maybe overhead. Find that tree pose. I'm going to extend the leg. And set it up for bound Utthita Trikonasana. Breathing here. And then I'm going to reband that leg. I'm going to make a letter C connected to my calf and reach that left hip way out to the side. And I'm going to allow, move my clothes out of the way, I'm going to allow my head to go underneath as much as I can, right? So you reach the hip out to the left, reach underneath, and then bring your left hip in. And then I'm just going to unwind that. And I'm going to come to Uttanapustasana, all right? Whatever variation you like to work with. Again, look at your ankle, make sure there's no wrinkles there. Reach through your big toe mound towards the floor if you see any. All right, I'm going to walk do that unusual variation. So my foot's open out to the side. I'm going to tuck the right toes, and I'm just going to bring the ball of the foot down. All right. I'm breathing here. I'm going to lift that up. And as I exhale, I'm going to come back. Heel toe that left foot in a little bit, rolling your inner thigh towards the floor. So you're going to internally rotate. And I'm going to bring the right knee down, kickstand that shin behind me. I'm going to take my letter C and connect it to my calf. Dropping the shoulder. I'm going to reach that left arm right out from the shoulder. So it's going out to the side. Right? Straighten the left arm. Grab your left foot with your right hand. Scoop your hip under as you look up. And maybe reach that right arm to sky. Exhale. Moving nice and easy. Urdhva vinyasa. Can't remember my transition. Inhale, cobra up dog. Be easy with your back bend. Exhale, Visvamitrasana. Downward facing dog, breathing here. All right. Nice deep inhale here, coming on forward. As I exhale, I'm going to take Viparita Dandasana all the way to the floor. And I just want to open pectoralis minor. So I'm going to reach the right arm out to the right, anywhere between 12 and 3. Left hand next to my chest, rolling onto that right side. See if you can breathe here. You're looking for the sensation. It should be a good sensation right in that space, the corticoid process between the chest and the shoulder. If you need both feet on the floor to get a little more into it, do that. Some people like to reach their left hand around and find a clasp. Five breaths. Coming on out. Reach the left arm out to the left, anywhere between 12 and 9. Right. Right foot behind you. Try not to arc the back here. You want the tailbone nice and long so you have space to open that right knee out towards the left. And maybe the left foot comes to the floor as well. Right? Some people like to reach back with the hand. Back through center. Let's find a Sphinx pose. Pubic bones on the earth, belly's drawing in and up. Nice and engaged. Pulling back with your forearms. Maybe lifting the elbows and isometrically pulling your hands towards the torso. Relax your glutes. Keep the left hand where it is, walk the right hand in. Keep your elbow in, keep the right hand where it is, walk the left hand in. Coming up a little further, pubic bone stays down. And see if you can start to coil, maybe coming onto your fingertips. Coil the upper back. As you exhale, come on down. Reach back with your right leg. You're going to bend the right foot and just pretend you're bouncing a ball on your heel. Right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure you're not leaning over to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing here. Reach back with your right hand for the right ankle or the shin. And then lift your hand to bring the foot higher. Maybe reach out with your left arm and reach the left leg back. Your left hand back, bend the left knee. Dhanurasana, bow pose. Notice the difference in the sides, right? Lifting your arms, keeping the belly in, shoulder heads are forward. Come on out, and then I'm going to keep the heels towards my sits bones. If you can turn your fingers forward, go ahead and do that. Or Viparita, right? I want to bring my belly button off the floor. Then I'm going to keep the right leg where it is. Reach the left leg long. I'm going to come onto my forearm, and I am going to turn the toes forward, or the hand forward. Urdhva, because this is my speed. Maybe adding a back bend. And I'm going to come down. Find your Sphinx pose. You walk your hands in. Walk your hands in a little more, keeping the pubic bone on the earth. Just see. You can look back. Good, as you exhale, come on down. Sphinx pose again. I'm going to reach out with my left leg. I'm going to bend the left heel. Bounce a ball on my left heel, strengthening your hamstrings, right? So it's going to go 10, 9, try not to roll off to the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to reach back with that left hand. Maybe find the foot, the ankle, or the shin. Kick that foot into the hand. Right arm forward, right leg lifts. Roll your inner right thigh to sky. Reach your right hand back. Dhanurasana. Lifting up. Maybe walk your hands down the shins a little bit more. See if you can lift up. And come on down. You can take Vipassana full with both feet. Go ahead and do it. It's really challenging for me, so I don't do that. Keep my tailbone long. And then I'm going to find Urdhva on that left side. I'm going to face my elbow to the sky, bring the fingers forward, heel towards the outer hip. Inviting that back to square your chest. Exhale, gently release. Coming on down. Hands by your low ribs. Cobra up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. I just realized I forgot that low lunge on the left side, so I'm going to add that in. Stepping that left foot up. Bring the right knee down. Take your hands to your thigh. Always something. Draw yourself back, draw the belly back. Find that scissoring action. You're going to reach those arms to sky and open up. Fingertips to floor, and then as I exhale, I'm going to take the left hand to the thigh and just find a twist. Bring that right elbow across. Maybe stack the hands. I like to use my knuckles. And do prayer hands, another variation. But I like knuckles because it stretches my wrists. the right toes. You're gonna reach that heel back. Open up. Maybe fly the arms, right arm down, left arm to sky, and then see if you can reach around. If your fingertips are at your belly button, fold that right arm underneath. And find the bind. Straighten your arms. Maybe look up. Look down for balance. And then I'm going to step that right foot in. I'm going to let my left leg get nice and straight. And maybe find Parvrita Baddha, Ardha Chandrasana. Gently release. And just step back to downward facing dog. All right, we did the little lunge before, so we're just gonna step the right foot up. And bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Just finding the twist. Getting nice and tight. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Reach back through your left heel. Find the half bind, and maybe the full bind if it's interesting. Straightening your arms. Looking up, lean back, and look down for balance. I'm going to step that left foot in, straighten the right leg, and then reach back with that left leg. Gently release. Unwind. Through vinyasa if you want one. Otherwise, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. I'm just going to check the time. Hang out in your down dog for like a few breaths. Really feel it out. Oh, already an hour. Okay. I'm breathing here. All right, with your next inhale, let's reach that right leg back, open the hip. And then as you exhale, step that foot between the hands. Heel to arch alignment. And I'm just going to have you walk out. Keep your legs. You want that right knee over the right ankle. Inner knees, the knees reaching towards the outside of the foot. And just lengthen the torso. So it's kind of like a Great Dane puppy with your body. And then nice deep inhale here. You're going to come onto your fingertips. It's actually Navratri for spring, so turn the left heel in. And goddess pose. Sinking down. Moving the hips side to side. Lengthen the tailbone down, open those knees out to the side, get nice and low, and reach the arms up, get low. Good. Right heel lifts, left heel lifts. Bring the heels down. And then just bring the hands down, turn the heels out for Vatayanasana. And setting up for any inversion of your choice. Lifting up, and let's take that right ankle across the left knee and just fold the left knee back. And just see if you can get the idea of a back bend. Scooping the belly in, reaching the toes overhead. And as you exhale, back through center. Separate the legs. And come on down. Let's turn that right heel in. And you can just straighten and bend the leg a couple times. And then you're going to take your right hand, connect it to your calf. Make sure your clothes aren't in the way. Sneak that shoulder underneath. Reach your hand out to the side and just stand on your right hands. All right. Turning your right ribs towards the sky. Maybe grab the foot and reach out. And maybe reach that left arm up. Bring your hand down. Breathing here. Standing on that right leg, reach that left leg to sky and just find a pickup of your choice. And maybe you're going to make it number 4 and reach that left foot overhead. Nice deep inhale here. Through Vinyasa. Take your time. Okay, just have to remember that for side 2. A few breaths in your down dog. And reach that left leg back, open the hip. And as you exhale, step that foot between the hands. Heel to arch alignment. I'm going to keep that knee over the ankle. And walk your hands around out to the outside of the right edge of your mat, right? Keep scooping that left hip under. We want to keep that external rotation in the front leg. And walk it out like a Great Dane. Letting the chest drop. And then come onto your fingertips. You're going to turn the right heel in, setting up for goddess pose. This time come onto your fingertips, lengthen the tailbone, and peel yourself up. Cactus arms. Lift the left heel, then the right. See if you can sink a little lower. Heels come down. As you exhale, heels turn out, and you're going to, I'm just going to back up a little bit so I don't hit my bookshelf. Patayanasana into any inversion that you like. Reaching up. I'm going to make a number 4, left ankle over the right knee. And just allow yourself to invite a little back bend here, shoulder blades moving away from the ears. Breathing here. If you're doing near Salamba, you're going to keep your arms straight. As you exhale, separate the legs and fold in. Coming on up, I'm going to turn the left heel in. I'm going to take my right shoulder underneath. Bring that shoulder under, setting up for Visvamitrasana, and just reach your Left arm out to the side. You need to balance on that left arm. Right? Maybe use your right hand to straighten that left leg. Maybe reaching that right arm to sky. Try to lean back with your right shoulder. Exhale. Going to come down. And move it through a vinyasa. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Well, if possible. Breathing here. Oh, I know what I forgot. The handstand. Bring your left foot to the floor. Reach out with your right hand. Wrist, elbow, shoulders, one line. And just see if you can get your pickup. Maybe make that number 4, left ankle over the right knee. Reaching those toes overhead, chest through the upper arms. And then, through your vinyasa, try to keep your elbows in. Exhale. Balasana, child's pose. Walk your hands over to the right. You're going to find that nice lateral stretch with that left side. Then reach your left hand towards the kitty right corner of your mat. You're going to bring your ear to your left arm. Push down and pull back with that left arm. So you want to feel this through your serratus anterior. Left hand to the middle of the mat, right hand stacks on top, push down, pull back. Then your shoulder blades light up like a diamond. Walk your hands over to the left, you're going to pull with the right arm. Right hand's reaching towards the left kitty corner of your mat. Use your left hand on the floor. To rotate, let your ear rest. Push down and pull back. It's like you're breathing in a freestyle swim. You want to feel your serratus anterior. Should be pretty effective. Stretch. Right hand to the middle of the mat, left hand stacks on top. This stretch, you'll feel it in the rhomboids, but also it just like tracing the bottom borders of your shoulder blades. All right, onto your shins. Find Gomukhasana arms. So bend your right elbow, pat yourself in the back, make some resistance and soften. And reach your left hand around. Don't force touching, right? I almost never touch with this hand. I think I've touched twice in my life. I reach the tailbone long and find your sirsasana with Gomukhasana arms. Breathing here. Allow the right hand to release. And come on up, root to rise. Now I want you to interlace your fingers, making the pinky flush. All right, I'm going to draw the shoulders down the back. You want to make sure that you're just going to bring the very top of your head to the floor for sirsasana. Salamba sirsasana, supported headstand. Make sure your hair is not going to be in the way.
Lifting on up. Breathing your shoulder blades to sky, tailbone long. And we're just going to strengthen the shoulders. So I'm going to root down with my forearms and lift off the floor. And then come on back down. Head super light when it's touching. 2, 3. Hike it down. Shins to the earth. Come on back up.
Pat yourself on the back with the left hand. Make some resistance and soften. Breathing here. And reach the right arm out. Maybe you're going to clasp. Opening up. And then let your left hand keep the hips forward, right? Root to rise, coming on up. Salamba, sirsasana. Now if you don't like that, you can do dolphin. Right? And keep that and just bring the shoulders forward to strengthen them. Or you can do dolphin where you have the elbows hovering. That's a really nice shoulder strengthener. Chest towards your thighs. Root the forearms down so you can lift the head. Bring it back down. Roll your inner thighs back. Do it again. And last time. Pike it down. Child's pose. Balasana. All right. I'm going to crawl myself back up. Maybe take a twist. Left hand behind you, right hand reaches across. Look over the left shoulder. Make sure you're not leaning back too much. You want this to be about the thoracic spine. And then I'm just going to root to rise. I'm going to tuck the toes underneath and just reach my left hand, the left hand for the right heel. I'm going to root to rise. I'm going to cross my wrists, big toes touching, and do the same thing. Visvamitrasana variation. All right, lifting on up. Good. Vrschikasana, sitting on the heels. I'm going to twist. Right hand behind me, left hand reaches across. Come on up. Tuck the toes, big toes touching. Reaching that right hand for the left heel. And then I'm going to come back and do the same thing. Wrists crossing. Keeping the hips forward. And come on up. All right. Cross my ankles. Come on to seated. 1:20. Wow, that was 20 minutes. All right. Come on down. And then I'm just going to drop my knees to the right and then to the left. Come back through center. I'm going to find that number 4, right ankle over the left knee. Switch it up, left ankle over the right knee. Keep reaching the knee away. And then bring the feet to the earth. I want to make sure I'm set up so that my feet are easily supportive of me. So let your hips drop out and drop in and find that center ground. If you need to turn your toes out to keep that equal or in, go ahead and do that. Lift your toes and relay them back down. Nice solid foundation with those tootsies. Lengthen your tailbone. Bridge pose. Satyabandha Sarvangasana. Rolling the shoulders under, keeping the chin lifted. Push your feet into the floor to lengthen your tailbone. Exhale, come on out. And then come on in again. This time bring the other shoulder under first. Right. Breathing here. Once you push your feet into the floor and you feel like your low back has room, you can let your glutes relax. Keep the belly in. And chin staying lifted. Exhale, I'm going to bring that down. Line your hands up. Find bridge with the legs. Top of the head. Bring your elbows in. Draw the arm bones to socket as you lift the heels. Get that length in the low back. And then straighten arms and legs together. Bring the heels down. You can walk the feet in a little bit if you want. And then maybe make a number 4, right ankle over that left knee. Bring it back. Come on out. Breathing here. Take a moment. And take it to the other side. Setting up urdhva dhanurasana. Allow yourself to find your comfort and then straighten arms and legs. Maybe walk the feet in a little bit. Oh, it's not going to do that on that side. Breathing here. As I exhale, I'm going to come on out. My knee was not happy with that idea. I have a really bad habit where I fold my knee into my driver's seat. It's having residuals on the mat.
So don't do it. It's a terrible habit. All right, breathing here, I'm going to offer one more thing. Find Viparita Dandasana from headstand. Just going to set up. I'm going to come towards the back of my mat because I want enough room for my legs to be able to drop over. Set up for my headstand. Right? Rooting down through the forearms, shoulder blades towards the sky. My head's pretty easy on the floor. Maybe this is where you stay. Maybe you want to play with the idea of bringing those feet overhead. Right? That might be enough. If you want, you can root into your forearms, lift off the floor, then look forward and let the feet drop. You're going to have to trust it at some point. Lifting up. Exhale. Come on down. I'm going to try that one more time. That felt pretty light. Again, my knee is kind of bothering me, so it's not going to be... I'm not going to come up to stand or anything. You might though. If that's you, you're going to come to urdhva dhanurasana. And then come up to stand. All right. Up your headstand. Bend the knees, reach those feet over, scooping the belly in. Okay, I'm going to root into my forearms. Lift the head off the floor, look forward, and then let the feet drop. Set it up, head's off the floor, love that. And then, urdhva dhanurasana. And however you want to come out, I'm going to come down. You might want to walk your feet in and take it up to stand. All right, breathing here. Drop your knees off to the right, then to the left. Back through center, cross the right knee over the left, bring your hips right, knees left. Just setting up for a twist of your choice. Square your chest to sky. Back through center, left ankle over right knee, bringing hips left, knees right. Back through center, knees into the chest, a couple low back circles, one or two each direction. I'm going to set myself up
for 3-point breathing. So you can have Viparita Karani, you can have your legs long. Take one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. Nice, easy breath. With your inhale, inflate the belly. Inflate the ribs. Fill to the chest. Hold at the top. And exhale like a wave. And hold the breath out. Couple easy breaths. Let your shoulders get soft. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, holding at the top. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Hold the breath out. Couple recovery breaths. Switch your hands. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Hold. Exhale like a wave. Hold the breath out. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Hold at the top. Exhale like a wave. Hold the breath out. And then no hands. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Hold the top. Exhale like a wave. And let yourself breathe nice and easy. breath cycle, begin to bring some awareness back to the breath. Unless you have more time to spend in Shavasana, then please do. I'm just a little worried about time today. Reach out through your arms and legs, wrists and ankle circles. Draw the knees into the chest. The side of the body to roll onto for a breath or two. And then when you're ready in your own time, make your way up to a nice comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Yeah, do spend some more time in Shavasana if you can. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, peace, peace, and perfect peace. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for coming onto the mat today. Namaste, yogins. Sorry to end a little abruptly. Like and subscribe, please.